Alright, learning how to create a fill for online streaming content. Now here at the intern station, you have two computers and a soundboard. The computer on the left here is the next-gen computer, which stores all station audio. The computer on the right is the web PC, which controls all your recording, internet, etc. And the soundboard here controls all your audio level commands. Now, to begin this process, we need to start by turning on the next-gen and web PC on our soundboard. Click these two buttons at the bottom so that they're glowing red, which means they're on, and raise the audio levels to 15 decibels on both the next-gen and the web PC. Now the first step in this process is retrieving what we call a donut. A donut is a pre-recorded audio track that has a voice intro and a voice outro with the music bed already mixed in. To retrieve a donut from NextGen, go into the NextGen and up at the top select Promo. And under Promo, you're going to scroll down and you will find a series of donuts, 2 for every show, under the numbers 50222-013. And there exists 8 of them that extend from cut 13 all the way to cut 22. Now the second step in this process is retrieving the donut audio from the next-gen PC over to the web PC and record it on Cool Edit. Now to do that, come over to the web PC, select a new track, and begin recording. Then come over to the next-gen and play the donut audio. Once that begins playing, you'll see it will record here on our web PC. Okay, so now we have a fully recorded donut transferred from the next-gen to the web PC on our Cool Edit. Now here you'll see intro audio in the front here and outro voiceover audio with the donut hole in the middle. Now our objective is to take show content and place it in the middle of this music bed in between both voiceover audios. Now to achieve this, we already have show content, which is a Red Bryant interview from Softy. But to combine the donut and show content, we must go up here in the left corner, multi-track. Clicking multi-track will allow you to use both audio tracks on the same editing tool. So drag and place your donut in the audio track, and then take the Red Bryant interview and place it on the one above. Now the goal here is to line up your show content with the music. Now all of our fills are very time specific, so don't worry about the cut being perfect from the show content. It just has to suffice either 1 minute 40 seconds or 2 minute 40 seconds. But in the multi-track editing, I want you to line up the show content element on the top here with the audio cutoff of the donut. Now you do the same thing at the end here, cutting it off right before the outro voiceovers. Right click, once you have it lined up, right click on the top on your show content top level audio and select split. Split will cut that track right off at a point so you can delete the remaining section. Now, we have a completed fill here in our audio track, but the goal is to put it onto the next-gen system. So to do that, we have to re-record it back onto the next-gen program. Now, to record our fill from the WebPC back onto the next-gen program. Going into next-gen, select up at the top the category Fills. Once you're in Fills, I have all of our Sports Radio KJR fills listed from cut number 211931 all the way till 211960. There's currently about 30 of them in here, and for each one we want to make it go consecutively in numbers. So find the last fill, which in this case is 211960, and we're going to create a new cut, which is this option right here, or no, a new file. It's going to bring us up this option right here, which will require you to put in the cut number right away. Now, since the last cut number available is 211960, I'm going to make this cut number 211961. Goes up by a denomination of 1. So I enter 211961. Cut number 1. Title it in all caps KJRAM dash softy 2-minute fill. And I usually like to title it based on the certain promotional fill we're doing, such as March Madness, Spring Training, Pac-12 Tournament, etc. Label your fills for what they contain. Now, once you have the cut number and title in place, click on the Mini Editor. Now, the Mini Editor will spit out a recording audio track. Now, the first step you want to do with this is always check options for auto start. A lot of interns tend to use auto start because it's easy, but auto start will end up cutting your audio seconds short. So deselect auto start and then press record on the Mini Editor. Now, while that begins to record, come over to your next gen or your WebPC, start your fill from the beginning, and press play to record right back onto the next gen computer. Now, once you have your audio fill recorded back onto the next gen system, the priority here is to edit in the MIDI editor. Now, going up to the beginning of your audio, double click to select it, and then go to zoom in to 4 seconds, and then identify the very beginning of your audio. And then from here, you're going to press the left bracket. That will select the left part of the Mini Editor, in which you will press delete, which will delete all blank audio to the beginning. Now, to edit the end, go to Best Fit, double click on your end audio, go back to zoom, and go to 4 seconds. So you're right here at the end of your audio. Now, in this case, press the right bracket. Then, the end button, which will select it to the end, and then press the left bracket, which will highlight all of your audio from the very end of your recording to the very end of your audio. and then press delete. Now from there, your audio track should be fully edited and recorded and ready to be put on NextGen. Press exit. Now, the most important part to executing this fill to play on the proper station is to daypart it. Now here at the bottom it'll say daypart. Select the letter E. Now it gives you a list of all of our stations and the dayparting option to play on all hours on any station. We only want it to play on sports radio KJR AM streaming. So to deselect every station, click at the very top, No Stations. Then that deselects every station to play it. Now go to KJR AM streaming and double click that, which will say all hours. Now this designates it to only play on our streaming site. I'll press OK. You will see a restricted red daypart. That lets you know it is dayparted and ready to be played on KJR Sports Radio AM only. I'll press OK. And it will be in the NextGen, ready to be played.